what's going on? Guess who's back? It's been a few rough weeks recently. Had a crazy schedule. Did some acting gigs, well, a acting gig, and been working some ugly hours. But I'm back, and so far I'm doing pretty good. I'm back to praise the cane and do a little something. So tonight we're gonna continue with Vampire Masquerade SwanSong. Last time we was here, we was just opening up to see how things are going to turn out, and now we have a few surprises in store. We were investigating certain rooms, see what was what, who was where, and why Journey is missing. So tonight, we are going to see what that's about, and hopefully, figure out why she's gone. So let's sit back, relax, and see what happens. I will tell you, there's going to be some interesting nonsense going on with those who are hiding things. And the main characters, of course, it should be interesting to see what they do next. Because I know for what, there's going to be some illicit madness going on. But it is what it is. And vampires will be vampires. So, let's see what we can do here. And, yeah. See what kind of matters we can begin with. Hold on one sec here. Track somebody down real fast and I can get right to y'all. So let's go. Let's go crank out some things. What's up, King B? Nah, I'm trying not to make bad decisions. I just started this last week, and hopefully, I'll be word, hopefully, not making bad decisions. I've already had one strike against me so far because I made a bad answer on something. I don't know. It is what it is. So let's jump in and see how far we can get. The Boston court is in turmoil. A code red alert has been issued, which means a major crisis has occurred. And Ma'am Malaysia and Caleb are summoned to the prince. Now, mind you, I think they made mean princess instead of prince, but in vampire court life, it's a whole different thing. So it's just a whole thing. And hopefully I'll be back on there myself. I do apologize for not being on the First and Senate lately. I've just been busy. Alright, so I gotta take a look at these gold sprinkles around here. The graphics are still sexy, as usual. I'm impressed. And hopefully make some sense of this. Can't run, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Go back in here real fast. Go find me somebody to latch onto real quick. Oh, she's still here, knocked out.
Shit.
Nope, she's tapped out. I ain't gonna bother her old dusty ass. And this old dusty fucker here, unhappy as he is.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, welcome. That is true. Oh, of course, that is definitely a thing there on that end. So let's go back to this area real fast because I walked out of here and something I did, I guess. Nope, can't run. No, I gotta go up here first because there's something where I walked into the last time. Nope, that's the elevator. Stupid me. So, speaking of vampires, I was involved with a film project regarding vampires, so that was interesting to say the least. Uh, it was unexpected, but okay, go here. Check something in this office real quick. Okay, the blue. Somebody's been here. Well, under vampire lore, that is true.
Battery's dead.
And it's an apple, no less.
Battery's dead.
Okay, libraries closed in 1935 on the construction of various university campuses. Interesting. Well, Hartford Chantry. All right. Let's see what we can. Can't read that. Are you serious? Okay. Well, the sheet was interesting, but to say the least. Domain Administration 2018 Annual Financial Report at Ms. Iverson's request. The board provides a summary of Mr. Moore's annual audit of the finance and administration of Ms. Iverson's domain. Yeah. Campus, library. It's something else that's in the game. Well. The Hartford Chantry to support. Oh. Oh, I went too fast. From 60 million to 82 million. Oh, it's value of 82 million, but investment is 60 million. Okay. Development of red salons, continued investment by Dr. Dunham's research, but with the establishment of the financial administrator and the person of Mr. Underwood's to manage the financial aspects of the sites. Yeah, that is true. All right, so let me go follow this little blue madness. Okay, so I went through here before the last time. Oh, April, don't worry. I'll see you soon enough. Okay. Blue film, follow this. I was here taking a look at this. Request from our Prince Quentin King. Ugh. Ew. All right. Let's see if I got to go back out and see. I can't run, which is annoying as unholy hell. Well, the story would change, but you also have to look at a few other items. Okay. Last items borrowed. Jared Roy, Lazarus Sheridan, Burl Underwood, Jared Roy. That is true. Again, Crystal, what's good? All right, Lazarus Sheridan. Okay, so, Caleb Bazori. All right, we know what his problem is. So, now we're going to go back out to this little office and figure out where the rest of his madness is. But like I said, this is pretty much a D&D upgrade from back in the day with the dice nonsense, which I found to be no, again, Crystal, you have one before you on that end. Let's see here. What do I go this way? Damn, what did I do last time? I gotta go up the stairs. So blue. There. Gotta go upstairs. She moved too slow for my taste. Alright, vampire gift. Tracing this. Okay. Paperwork here. Nope, can't see it. Let's see what this lunatic has to say.
What a nightmare.
And this obnoxious chick.
You're still here?
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She walks because she got heels on. Ah, what do we have here?
Bosley's looking for answers. Bosley's looking for answers.
So something happening in Boston, and there's a lot of people trying to find out what the hell happened. Okay, nope. So I gotta go out this way again. Go upstairs. And hopefully make some sense of this mess. Okay, let's see here. Prince is in this office. No, this old obnoxious. Anywho. I wouldn't waste my time watching the D&D movie.
And now?
Okay, so the graphics is more than I expected. I like it. I'm gonna keep it. See what this old bitch got to say.
Not now, ma'am.
The hell with you too then? Kick rocks. Break face. Ooh, what do we have here? I can read this.
Annals on the First Inquisition. How morbid.
Ooh, okay, here we go. In Boston, Madeline Coventry, Tremere Elder from Westchester County, Chantry, excuse me, 1635, yada yada yada. Oh. Yes, you can, that is correct. The Bruja, Gangrel, and Malkay families took control of the city during the American Revolution, 1783. Great. Premier Chantries of Boston and Salem competed for dominance for almost half a century before Salem colony was overtaken by Sabbat in 1831. Children Malkov took advantage of the turmoil and seized power in 1825. Quentin King III became the prince of the city until his death in 2014. Having been supposed to be given into the beckoning, whatever that, I forgot what that is, but I'll read it up later on. Quentin King had contend with machinations of Sabbats, the powerful Giovanni in Boston, and the British settlers who vied for his position. More than half a century of secret alliances were forced to pit one group against the other and eventually defeat them by tearing each other apart. And as we're having a lot of norms to do things. Alright. They're strong and free. Go choke yourself. The lie that they tell. I can't run that one yet. I have it downloaded.
A book about alchemy? That's a weird thing to keep.
Okay. Leaf door. Ooh. On the London court. 200 vampires living in the greater London area. The city's massive size made it relatively easy for newcomers to come and seek their fortune while hiding from the court. As a deterrent, kindred who were not registered with the London court were considered to be fair game. True Blood is too much. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about True Blood, okay? Let's leave that out the mix. London court were considered to be fair game for the Scourge and other bounty hunters who can practice.
I'm tired of
Y'all just doing some real nonsense. 2008, report on an uptick. Forensic anomalies, including bodies that temporarily appeared dead. At the same time, the same report was made by a team in charge of a human trafficking case. Those are new anatomical suspects are referred to as the infected. It is believed today that this information, which is most recent in our possession, has been cross-checked by several structures in the country, but must not have been taken seriously by Queen Anne. Oh, geez, always English monarchy and something stupid. No, we're not talking about that. We're just not. Last time I checked, I didn't know vampires could sparkle.
Nope. Can't go through there. It's locked.
Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Gyro Drory. Alright, so this little hallway leads me. Okay. Nope. Can't do that. Walk down this hallway. Trying to find one additional person, but this hallway's weird and it's got too many people hiding out in it. Let's see if I can go through this door. If not, then I know I need to go back the other way.
The door is locked.
Ah, damn it, man. Nope, can't go that way either. All right, so it's the one room on the right. So this will be the end of her role here. Here we go. Ooh, that one looks a little rough.
No fucking way. Shit. So this is where you've been.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Drory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
All right, where should I go? She needs to calm down or don't say anything. I'm gonna go with that one.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be all right. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, Mem. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Okay, here's the thing here. I'm trying to decide take her to the prince or she should run. What's my opinion? What's the consensus here? Take her to the prince or should she run? Because honestly, I say girlfriend should run. But if I don't take her to the prince, there's gonna be some more shit afoot. So all in favor of take her to the prince, say aye. Anyone? I don't know where you got that idea of a man playing the queen in Queen of the Damned. That's Aaliyah, her last movie before she passed away. So we're not even gonna touch that. Which am I going? Take her to the prince, or should she run? B, what's your opinion? Take it to the prince. Take her to the prince, or she should run. Left or right? Because either way, it's gonna be some. If I take her there now, things will be fine. If I don't, she's gonna be all right. Part of me says she should run. I'm gonna be honest with you. One for the prince, one for the run. Hmm. I will make it. Yeah, but remember, vampires have a tendency to not listen very well either at times. You always I got to fight away to clear your name. So, fuck it. Take
It's
it to the
gonna be
prince.
fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
All right. And somebody's close by watching. Yeah, I agree, but at the same time, you never know. Okay, Leisha. All right, unstable seer. For madness sometimes comes great clarity. A wise prince knows how to recognize this rare talent in their subjects and gives them recognition that others deny them. Okay, so we have investigator, profile that focus on knowledge and skills that allow you to go undercover, as extort or steal information. Jack of all trades. Profile that focuses on improving attributes and large selections of skills. It allows for a maximum number of interactions, but with less mastery. Veteran. Profile that focuses on dialogue skills and physical attribute. It allows you to use the characters or in conversations or free. You know what? I'm going to go for. It's a tough one. I'm going free for this one. Okay, Oh, she's a Malkavian. Damn. All right. Physical, social, mental. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. All right. All right. So, disciplines. Huh. Damn. All right. All right. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So let's get the hell out of here. No, they didn't. And apparently it was brought up briefly in Queen of the Damned, but after that it was just been come on, come on. All right, here we go.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
All right, so it's about to get real interesting here. All right, I have to figure this one out here. Nothing. I don't know. This is a tough one because the wrong decision could get me in a whole lot of madness. So, which one here? No, nothing at all. Yes, but it's got nothing to do with it. You know what?
It's all very hazy in my mind.
Come on, we're friends. You must tell me everything.
Damn it.
Yes, I know, but I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Things just got real goofy and interesting. Man, oh man, her gifts are real weird. Playback of everything that has happened. Ooh, things just got real funky.
That was intense. I have to be careful. Shit. They're gone.
Mom, I'm going to Ritz's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
Let's see if Hazel was right. Did Jara leave anything behind?
This is gonna be interesting of her, because being that she has this gift, this is gonna tear things really interesting. What do we have here? Well. Unification party. All right, that should be interesting enough to see how that goes. New names: Ms. Wakefield. All right, it's cool, bro. I'll be on there the 23rd. Late night, but I'll be on the 23rd. Child, she's insecure. Mind control person who supports Mr. Osborne conditionally. Always please be aware of her. And it just keeps getting stranger and stranger. I don't know. It's making me question playing this game from beginning to so far. Yep, on TFD. Alright. Specialized in blood storage rituals. The report indicates that she is reticent about unification. Ooh, this is also provided. It's a lot of names. And it just keeps getting stranger and stranger. The Sisters of Salem. Why does that sound familiar to me? Tremere, I believe that at least one of the major convents ally with the Sabbath to bring about their downfall, though few agree on which of the three major convents is most to blame. So Tremere, Tabernages, and Chantry. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. And this Sabat doesn't sound too good. I'll be there.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
All right, let's see what we got here. Weekly clothes protection reports. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Nothing, nothing. Computer. What security code?
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it? A log with a list of everything that was checked for the party. Invoices, reservations, rentals. All from our network. It's journeys. That could be of interest to Hazel.
Okay, let's see here. And PW-arrival. Okay. And the things just keep getting stranger and stranger. Oh.
There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong. There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
So, let's go to the bathroom real quick. See if anything here. No. See if I can access his laptop. Nope. I can't. Because it's not there for me to use to crack it. And this whole room is just weird. You go charge your phone, bro. I'll holler at you. Ooh. $1841. Wow. That's a long time. Let's see something with this picture again. All right, go back out. And then let's see if I can find something else here that would be of use to me. Okay, no. I have to admit, this has been more interesting with the graphics work in this, which is amazing. It's a lot better than playing on dice and paper. I just don't like the slowness of walking everything else, which is annoying as unholy hell.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
Damn it. This part sucks. Now I gotta find a way out of this room. No, I need to go this way.
It looks like one of Richard's Rorschach tests. In green. Even with the color, I still see the same things always. Blood.
That's not good. That is not good at all. I have to admit, this is one of those strange moments where you just gotta ask yourself, use key. Ooh, upstairs are we? No, I'm going this way.
This area is reserved for council members. Sorry.
Council members, huh? Okay.
If I can do anything to help, let me know.
No, everybody's wearing a mask.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Ooh, unseen. Unseen pass allows you to move around without being seen. In this state, it's not possible to physically interact with the environment. You may, however, stealthily read the document or examine the object. Ah.
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me.
Interesting.
Are you at least aware that you're in my office?
And do yourself a favor, just shut the hell up, okay? So I went to China, I see Blue Tech Biotechnical.
Oh, if you're going to disappear, really do it.
Interesting. So this gets more and more. Let's go talk to this little old bastard.
Are you at least aware that you're in my... How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this...
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
Oh, damn, I messed that up.
You don't become leader of a domain by blindly trusting everyone around you.
I'm not going to lie. I almost missed your naivety. You can go back to nosing around for the prince. I won't keep you any longer.
I won't bother you any longer.
That's an excellent idea.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's going to be disappointed.
Damn it.
I need to focus. Go bother someone else then, please.
Damn, I messed that up. Hilda.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
How to admit this spying thing is really interesting. And the glass encased room is interesting.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the man than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that. The other advisors might be hiding things from her.
So there's more to this BS in a little bit. Okay. So the lies are being told and people doing things they have no business doing. Can't touch that. So they have an old history, I see. So those who have a very interesting history, back to 1926. Interesting, to say the least. Oh, can't touch those. Nothing here on the shelves I can take a look at. But whatever this is about Mem, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Halsey. First off, meet Primogen. So let's see what this guy Richard has to say.
Richard's apartment.
Wow, the detailed graphics of this is sexy.
He didn't change a thing, as usual.
What do we have here? I can't open those.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Oh, crap. Insert floppy disk. Great. Gotta go through all this madness just to find one little
Mr.
item.
Teddy.
than that? Damn.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Let's see here. We've got the disc. Ooh. Dutch members of the court caught in a sudden collective panic for several minutes. Quentin King of Prince called an investigation.
Mr. Teddy!
Interesting, to say the least.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
I already read that. Okay, to the computer. Ooh, now we got something. Well. Dr. Dunham, you've been busy being a bad boy of blood stabilizers. Huh. Well.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it. How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Time to find the little girl and get her out of here.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Not quite, Pumpkin. I want to take another look around. You wait for me here, but be good.
I will.
Yeah, something's about really interesting here. Something doesn't add up because if the prince is involved in it somehow, something don't make any sense. And there's a lot of people wanting to hide some information.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Alright, let's see what we got here. Nope, nothing.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
Huh. The paintings. What else is there here? What am I missing?
Mr. Teddy.
I have to admit, this is one of those rare moments where I'm actually confused about what I'm supposed to do next.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
What else am I missing?
Only Richard would still use that.
Nope. I need to close the drawers. Alright, let's go see what this prince has to say.
Mr. Teddy.
Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
Well, let's see what we can find in here. Grab a little one and head out.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Gotta find the kid. Oh, there she goes.
Are you almost done?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Tell me now, why am I saying not seeing not yet?
Not yet, sweetie. As soon as I find something, we'll go.
Okay, let me see if I can find this. Whatever the hell is missing. First, I'll read this again. There's something else here. I just don't know what the hell I'm looking for. No, this red area is interesting, to say the least. Problem is, I'm not sure where I'm going here. What else am I missing? There's something here, but I need to figure out what it is. What am I missing? Damn it, can't even turn this off. Alright, that means I gotta get the hell up out of here. Wait till she's gone, then I can go reinvestigate this. But so far I've been finding some interesting things to really look at. And hopefully get answers to this little mystery of why I can't do certain things. And I messed up with Beryl Underwood.
I need to focus.
Okay, so what the hell am I looking for in here? I think I messed that whole thing up with Beryl. I didn't go in here. Okay. Damn, dude, you got a nice sized TV. What the hell?
The speculative news from oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Nope, nothing here. Nope. I messed up somewhere, and with this, I know I goofed. Go back to the safe zone, go talk to the prince, and see what the hell happens. Because somehow I goofed. And I'm not sure how to fix the situation. So, let's see what happens when I go get the little girl and head back.
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Go to Hazel.
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Sorry about that.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes. There was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
Oh, here we go.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
I also found that at Jara's, a file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delsin on your way out. Anything else?
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna talk about him.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes. One of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
This gets interesting and interesting. More deception in a little bit. Overview for each 6 scenes ends with the overview of your accomplishment, failures, and what you could have done differently. For each success, your character earns experience points. Continue. Okay. Traits. Introspective. Next experience cause of the auspice. Disciplined. Merciful. You let the premonition overtake you. You could have spied on accomplishment M and Journey. You gave the prince documents that could certainly clear Journey's name. You could have discovered Beryl's underwood's preoccupations. You listened to hear what was on Hilda's mind. You could have discovered something about Dajasaka in his apartment.
Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
Uh-oh.
Right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
It's about to get real ugly. Put in her place. You obey the prince. You could have tried to convince Journey to flee. I screwed up. You weren't able to keep it together at the prince's and kill the vessel. Oops. Journey followed you to the prince. You spied on the conversation about Journey. You were able to retrace Journey's steps before she left thanks to her scent. Residence bonus presents. You could have tried to convince Journey to flee. Okay. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go free on him as well. Alright. Okay. What do we have here? Here we go. Let's see what Delsin does. Oh, Caleb, excuse me. Nice tattoo.
My prince. Delsin. Zori. It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The code red is linked to the unification party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Ooh.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drury, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
Uh-oh.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancili heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius. With Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Why do I smell bullshitting a little bit? It is funny. And I smell treachery afoot. And that dude Delsin is an issue. Don't know why. I just got this funny ass feeling about him. What do we have here?
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Damn.
This is the kind of thing you delegate to a retainer under normal circumstances. What matter is so urgent that you've come to see Caius yourself?
If you don't mind, I choose not to entrust this task to anyone else. Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zhu Feng.
Yes, Zhu Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Gala Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
You know what? Damn.
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. Need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
Arrogant old bastard.
This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar.
He reminds me of Klaus's brother, Michael.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you.
Well, well, well. Ah, man. The report of mortal evolution and degradation. And it gets crazier and crazier.
That's a bad sign.
Blood tests from the
It
red
looks like
salon.
everything is in order here. I don't know what's going on, and I'm afraid to find out.
Well, well, well.
Can it wait?
Arrogant little flea. 70-second report on the evolution of the mortal world demography.
How long has it been since we've had an alert like this?
I've got no idea.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have some issues here, there, people. Because if this red alert is as serious as they claim it is, there's some shit afoot. Alright, let's see here.
Nothing new on the police scanners.
They're always one step behind.
Hold on a sec.
Keep it up.
I need to find this damn key.
Caius' office. The key card must be in there.
screens aren't going to watch themselves.
Nope, nope. Guys, continue searching around. What do we have here? Open drawer. Mark Nightingale. Oh, some name was eliminated. Okay. And it gets crazier and crazier. These names is going to be interesting to take a look at shortly. I have to admit, this is starting to be a little more fun than I expected. So all this going on, this so-called code red is the issue. Alright.
Please keep it down.
Shut up and do your job.
There's no room for error.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details.
Who sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer, one of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore? The asset manager? What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally?
It arrived directly, here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks.
Oh, somebody's mad.
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line. There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
Ah, another name in the mix.
What's that?
It's a new outfit that came to town a while ago, but they're very discreet.
Why do you suspect them? What are you hiding?
A thin blood we brought in before he could get to the prince. He told us about them. But Miss Drury didn't buy it.
Leave no stone unturned.
Uh-oh, shit about to get interesting.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Who was it?
Whoa. Shit. Now it's just ringing.
It just got interesting.
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath. Me and
Uh-oh.
James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
Shit just went from bad to worse, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Cut
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh! Excuse me!
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Oh man,
That's
here it is.
enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent.
Oh man.
Caleb, the code red was set by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Denson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dajan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
Uh-oh.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
Oh,
It's all
jeez.
right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Goes alone.
Why don't you send Dajan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dajan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
Somebody's arrogant. Seriously arrogant, and the shit don't hit the fan. So Primogen is an old guy, and things about to get interesting. Ah, well. It is what it is. So, I had no successes, I have no rewards. It is what it is. And he's a venture, which is interesting enough, but it is what it is. But, it'll be what it is. So we'll get a chance to restart this up again soon, but in the meantime, I'm going to get ready to eat something and call it a night. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Please place your trays, hoes, dildos, stewards, stewardesses, candy canes, and upright charging toys and upright charging sockets. And I'll see y'all next round for the next one. Till then, stay free, stay bite free, and enjoy. Till then, toogles.